I can't help it if I'm still in love with chili. Hi, I'm Eshkalar, the world's greatest Canadian Western. You can tell I'm Canadian because who else would not be wearing pants when he was sitting in front of the computer? Allegedly. At any rate, I was at Avengers Mansion for the grand opening back in 1969, which we also call the Summer of Superhero Love. Guest of the human Jarvis. A lot of water over the dam since then, I tell you what. It was all right. I mean, the place, though there were issues. When the Hulk farts, men can die. At any rate, drinks were plentiful when I could duck under Grim and Luke Cage, who were hogging the bar the whole time. At any rate, the supervillains had crashed the party, but they weren't there to fight. They were just there for the fun. But I saw the caterers as they wheeled in the food, Joker and Harley. Needless to say, I didn't touch the chili. Thing is, I didn't know that Captain America is a real chili gourmand. He sees it, he gobbles it down like Scotty and the green stuff. Well, so when the hotel pans were open, he made a beeline for the table. 40 minutes later, everything went south. Pun intended. You're welcome. Poor Cap hasn't been the same since. Since he got back from the hospital, I mean. He just sits in the Quinjet, head in his hands, muttering, "I'll never trust Tex-Mex again," over and over. Now, there was an attempt to put the blame on your favorite Canadian Superman, of course, always is, which set Logan off. Because he's a fellow Canadian, okay. Anyway, but when he starts calling everybody bub, it's time to call an Uber. But I asserted, somewhat drunkenly, that the food was suspect on account of, guilt by association, though I was wrong about which food. See, I thought it was the salmon. It was oh, never mind. You probably don't know that one. Anyway, the upswing of it is that Avengers now believe in the Joker. Before that, they thought he was just a comic book, thing. It makes sense. And get this, I got my chest autographed by Tony Stark. Turns out he's a player. Now, a word of advice. If the catering truck at your next affair has a Mr. Yuck logo on the side, don't eat the chili. Or the salmon. This is your old pal Eshkalar for Comedy for Stoners. Signing off.